Right, time now to continue our sporting year in review with the All Blacks. Rugby editor Hamish Mackay takes a look back at the Men in Black in 2010, the standout games and the standout players.
Forget Super Rugby in 2010. After all, it really has any bearing on Test rugby at all. The All Blacks proof of that, a magnificent Tri-Nations, with the high point putting the skids under the world champion Springboks, as their world looks a little shaky under Peter de Villiers.
Dang, beautiful run, Israel Dang, still going, Israel Dang!
And with it came the try of the season against the Boks in Wellington.
He shows the ball, he bends, he steps, the speed, brilliance.
The Hong Kong dead rubber, the only blip on the radar, a result that probably did the All Blacks more favours than it did the victorious Wallabies. On to Twickenham and the launch of a wonder kid in the making.
Boy, 12 months ago. The question is, who was Sam Whitelock?
Hold on, back up the truck. Not Sam Whitelock, who, if you were watching our 2009 season review, have a listen to this. And then there's the toughest teak, Sam Whitelock, a farm boy with skills to boot, who has the 2011 Rugby World Cup written all over him. But that was last year. Back to 2010. Well, another Grand Slam bag. The Didn't We Tell You So award goes to the close to 4 million Kiwis who couldn't understand why Jose Gear continued to be ignored by the All Black selectors. Thankfully, by year's end, heads were out of the sand and he was a first-choice selection.
And the All Blacks are in. Jose Gear gets his pass away and Gear is in. And Jose Gear.
Sonny Bill Williams hogged the headlines for much of the year.
Williams flicks it up beautifully.
And proved just why.
Offloads beautifully. Sonny Bill Williams.
Oh, you gotta love it. He's an excitement machine, isn't he?
Although fair to say, Ma'anonu isn't going to hand him the number 12 jersey without a fight.
Ma'anonu scores!
Richie McCaw gets better with age. Alongside Mills Muliaina, he's now the most capped All Black Test player of all time. But even better, he's playing in a loose trio that might be our best in 20-odd years. Back around the time we actually won a World Cup. Touch wood and all that.
Oh! How about that?
Yes, Jerome Kano, the complete six. The perfect foil to McCaw. And arguably the real star of the show in 2010, Kieran Reid. Simply outstanding.
Charging on it, this goes Reid! Kieran Reid!
Touch wood again, but this is a team that hasn't peaked. There's still plenty of upside heading into 2011. And if you were looking for a bolter next year, there won't be one in the starting 15, although young Cantad Matt Todd might be worth a second look. So that's our review for 2010. Believe it or not one mention of Dan Carter. Not that there was anything wrong with Dan's form, it's just that there were so many other positive things to talk about. And that's got to augur well for 2011.
And that was put together by our other rugby editor, Michael Bain, and a fantastic job he did too, that's sport.